Hello, ladies. Okay, so I felt like it was a really good time to tune into the fire ritual I was talking about at ceremony. Um, Now, I'm house and pet sitting, so I'm with a dog that likes to bark at people going by. So if you hear that, just let it wash away and be a part of your experience. What you will need is a candle and a lighter for this session. If you feel called to like spray anything or do like a sage or a smudging beforehand, you can also do that. That can be helpful to kind of clear your aura and help you relax into this fire ritual. So pause the video, grab anything you need, and then come back. I know the lighting isn't like super great in here, but hopefully you see me enough for us to be able to move forward. Um, Otherwise, this is something that I learned from a shaman teacher of mine named Wendy Grono. And I absolutely love this. It helps us connect to the element of fire. Now, also, you can have something as like an element. If your fire was a bit bigger, you could like toss in sage or rose petals or just something symbolic as an offering. You can do seeds, leaves with like a powerful intention in it and set it into the fire as an offering. Um, for the basic and simplicity of this video, you can also, and if you just have like a small candle, you can actually just use like your intention. So I'm always, lighting the candle or lighting the flame and placing it over the candle and lighting it with the intention of love and gratitude and just thanking the fire element for this ritual. So we will begin, and I'll have a little bit more to share with you, and then you really want to make this experience your own. You're never going to do it wrong. You're always going to do it right. Obviously, don't burn yourself. That's pretty much about it. And so just let yourself be open to the process. Let yourself be open to what comes for you. Remember that I'm just a guide in this. I'm just teaching what I was taught, and you can make it your own with the right intentions, okay? So go ahead and light your candle. Okay. And with that, just giving yourself a moment to send that intention to the fire, to allow yourself to connect to the element of fire, and allowing yourself to relax your body, relax your mind, dropping into your body, allowing yourself to be as present as you can right now. Okay. So the main energy centers that we're going to do with this fire ritual is to cleanse those main energy centers. So you have one here in your third eye, you have one in your heart, and then you have one in your belly. And in shaman training, one of their like biggest energy centers that we talk about a lot is the belly, is the belly of the earth, and how the snake puts its belly on the earth. It's very connected to the earth. It's very wise, symbolic creature, and it goes through that death and rebirth cycle. And with this fire ceremony, it's helping you cleanse those energy centers, and then allows you to seal those energy centers. And with that, the fire is helping you burn all of that away, all of that negativity, all of those blocks and barriers that you're feeling in energy in your body, and you're releasing it in the fire, right? You're welcoming that fire in, you're releasing it out, and then you're using the fire to cauterize, like seal that energy center. There's also a way that you open and close the energy center. So we're going to start with the belly, we move to the heart, and we go to the third eye. And what you do is when you're connecting, you're imagining the flame in that energy center. You're welcoming that flame in your energy center. And you're going to open the energy center. So the energy center generally goes clockwise when it's open, and counterclockwise when it's, no, counterclockwise to open, and clockwise to seal. So we're going to open the energy center by moving your hand clockwise, counterclockwise to open it. So we're moving our hand over that energy center, counterclockwise, opening the space. And then we're only inviting the energy of the flame into our belly. And once we're there, connecting to your belly, connecting to what you feel. Do you feel anything uncomfortable in your belly? Do you feel it warm? Do you feel some heaviness? And what you're going to start to do at your own pace is, over time, you'll get to be quicker at this, where most shamans are like, when they're just like throwing everything in, and it's quick and it's sealed and you move on kind of thing. But we want to do this slow, right? We want to become this practice. We want to really feel into it as we start to develop our foundation for the practice. So what you're going to do is you've invited that energy in, you're connecting to it. If you burp or sneeze or fart or giggle, whatever, allow yourself, those are like ways that your body is releasing energy, so just allow yourself to accept it. So now that fire is in your belly right now, you can close your eyes if you want. Connect to any parts of those heavy energies in your belly, and imagine yourself scooping it out. And you can do this with your hand, like imagine your hand scooping it out and then taking your hand and placing it in the fire, like tossing that energy into the fire. And keep allowing yourself to go to every area and emptying it out, tossing it in the fire. Sometimes some things will feel like they're really hanging on, and just see if you can loosen it a bit more. Maybe you loosen it all the way, or you loosen it a bit more, and then keep doing that. Keep digging for what's in your belly. Keep removing whatever comes up. Maybe you kind of move a little bit into your hips. If you want, you can always expand it a little bit further to kind of release some, energy, but that main center is open to kind of release maybe right now in your legs, your feet, your hips. But we really want to make sure and focus on that belly is getting most of the energy that you're feeling out. Okay, so then you can leave that for now. The fire will continue to work there. Take a deep breath. And then we're going to move up to our heart space. So again, we're going to do the same thing. You can either do it with your mind, you can do it with your hand as well, imagining the fire being welcomed into your heart. Oh, sorry, we're going to unwind. So we're going to open first. So we're going to counterclockwise open the space in front of your heart. Now that it's open, you're welcoming the fire into your heart, feeling that flame in your heart space, however that feels for you. And then once you know and trust that space, we're going to start to pull out. You can still move your hand counterclockwise if you want, pulling that energy out. However it feels right for you, we're pulling that energy out, maybe a bit in your shoulders, maybe a bit in your neck, maybe a bit down your arms to your fingertips. You can use whatever hand feels most comfortable for you, but really focusing on that heart space, focusing on that main energy center. And again, we're doing this until we feel complete. And over time, this can get quick where you can do this process in less than minutes. But for now, be gentle with yourself. Go at the pace that you need. And you can always just watch for now and then do this afterwards, whatever feels right for you. Okay. So hand over your heart, taking a deep breath here. And if you need more time, you can always pause the video. Okay, now we're moving up to our third eye. So again, counterclockwise, opening the space, and then inviting in the flame, imagining the flame in your third eye, and then removing any heavy or dense energies or uncomfortable feelings and sensations that aren't light or love. Letting yourself move around your head and into your neck a bit, maybe your ears, if that feels good. But again, we're really focusing on that third eye, that main energy center. Doing this until you feel complete. Okay. Taking a deep breath here, relaxing your body. Okay. Have a nice little shake. Last bit of those energies out. And then we're going to come back down to our belly, and we're going to welcome the fire into our belly, and we're going to seal off those areas. So we're imagining yourself cauterizing any of that open space now, and you're sealing it by going clockwise now. You're closing the energy, sealing and cauterizing it. Nothing else is able to be allowed in. And when you're ready, take a deep breath. And release. All right. So now we're coming up to our heart space. And again, the fire is there, and now we are closing that space. So we are now going clockwise, imagining that we are sealing off our heart space, cauterizing that space, sealing it off, completing the session in our heart, and taking a nice deep breath. All right. Coming up now to the third eye, same thing, welcoming that light in, welcoming that fire, and then sealing off that space, going clockwise now. And then holding there, sealing it off, cauterizing that space, coming to completion, and then relaxing your arm down, take a deep breath. Okay. Coming to your fire now, your fire ritual is complete, so we want to end now with gratitude and appreciation towards fire. You can always sit with the fire too and see if there's any messages that the fire has for you, depending on your relationship with fire right now. Maybe it's new and that's beautiful, or maybe you've had more time with it, so if there's anything there and you want to give space to it, you can always pause, connect with the flame, see if there's anything there. And then once you're done thanking the fire for this fire ritual, for the help and guidance in burning away what's no longer serving us, thanking it for its presence, and then we're allowed to blow it out. Okay. All right. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Again, you want to make this your own. It's a really good practice to use, especially if you're feeling a little heavy or dense, or you're feeling a little disconnected from your body. The fire will help you connect to your body. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And we really got to be gentle on ourselves, especially right now if you're watching this in the springtime. Springtime can feel like you're cracking open, our bodies are changing, our beliefs are changing, we're starting to connect with more warmth and more light, and that's also kind of new for us, and so we're kind of cracking in a dark place. So use this ritual as much as you need. Make sure to honor and be intentional with the flame, and remember to be gentle on yourselves. Again, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking this time for yourself. It is an honor to offer this tool and technique to you guys. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Okay. Many blessings upon your path. I love you all. Namaste.